Welcome to the series of video lectures on pulse and digital circuits. So we are discussing chapter 1. The name of the chapter is linear wave shaping. So in the chapter we will see ringing circuit. Very important question in the examination. What is ringing circuit? So this ringing circuit comes under the article step response of RLC circuit. In step response of RLC circuit, it is the one of the article. So that is ringing circuit. So let us see what is actually. First draw the RLC circuit and the step response of RLC circuit. From this we will define what is ringing circuit. So that is our objective today. Now, so as you know that I have drawn earlier, the RLC circuit consisting of three elements are L, inductor, and C, the capacitor. Capacitor C. So this is the input to the circuit VI of t, and the output of the circuit is say V0 of t. For this circuit we are applying a step input. So that is what our article is actually. So the step voltage amplitude is V. So this is VI of t, input voltage versus t. So if this kind of input voltage, step input voltage is applied to the circuit, the response, we can obtain different responses depending upon the values of resistor, inductor and capacitor. Depending upon these values we get different responses for this step input. So in order to categorize the output responses, we define one parameter which is called as damping factor. So damping factor, so which is given as the formula 1 by 2 R into root L by C. So this is the formula with which the damping factor is defined. So depending upon the value of R, L, C, K may be 1, or K may be greater than 1, or K may be less than 1. So therefore we will see different conditions. First let us see number 1. If K is equal to 1, so that is, it is called, this kind of response is called as critically damped response, or critically damped case. Very important. If K is equal to 1, if you take R, L and C such that if K is equal to 1, so this condition is called as critically damped condition. So in this condition, let us see what will be the output. So this is the, remember that this is, let us draw the input and output. So this is your VI of t, sorry, V0 of t, in fact say V0 of t by V, the step amplitude. Let us call this axis as x, t by t naught. T naught is the natural time period, so which I have explained in the derivation. So 0. So this is your step input. Because we brought V to this side, let us represent it as 1. So the response will be, for critically damped case will be, it is an exponentially increasing, and further after that it starts decreasing exponentially. So this kind of response you can observe for critically damped case. So this is critically damped, this kind of waveform is observed when K is equal to 1. Now let us number 2 define. If K is greater than 1, if you take R, L and C such that if K is greater than 1, so then it is called over damped condition. Remember that, over damped condition. So under this case, if K is greater than 1, remember that this graph is for critically damped. So if K is greater than 1, so the response will be something of this kind. It will be a pulse, something like this, which decreases exponentially. So you can find this kind of response for over damped case. Remember that, this kind of response for over damped case. If you further increase the value of K, this pulse will become narrower and narrower. The height of the pulse further increases. So this is over damped case. Let us see very important case. So which we will define from this ringing circuit. So if K is less than 1, what is the other condition? If K is less than 1, So that if you take R, L and C in this formula such that K is less than 1, then it is called under-damped condition. Under-damped condition. Under-damped condition. Very, very important. Under-damped condition. The response. So we have derived the under-damped response equation. The response is given by the response of the circuit is we have derived this equation. I am writing this equation. V0 of t by V is equal to 2k by square root of 1 minus k square into e power minus 2 pi kx into sine of 2 pi into square root of 1 minus k square into x. So this is the response equation for underdamped case. Remember that this is the response equation for underdamped case. You can see the output is clearly in the form of e power minus something multiplied by sine. So that means sine wave is exponentially decreasing. What is the nature of response from these two? The sine wave is decreasing exponentially. So because it is multiplied by e power minus x factor, so it is exponentially decreasing sine wave. This will be the nature of the diagram for underdamped case. Let us draw this response. So therefore, let us draw the output diagram for underdamped case. So say this is your, what is your output? V0 of t by V. We have brought V to the left side. So this is x. So that is equal to t by t naught, where t naught is the natural time period. So now, so let us, what is your input? The input is a steps input for our circuit. This input is a step input for our circuit. Its amplitude is 1 because we brought V to left side. Now, then as per the response, what will be the output? The output will be a exponentially decreasing. As you know, as you have seen from the diagram, the output response is an exponentially decreasing graph, the exponentially decreasing sine wave. So let us make one factor here, arrow 1 by e. So I define one more parameter here. Let quality factor of RLC circuit, let us define the quality factor of RLC circuit as Q is equal to 1 by 2K. Q is equal to 1 by 2K. Let us define this, and one more parameter we define. Let capital N is equal to number of cycles of output before the amplitude reduces to 1 by e times so 1 by e times of initial amplitude, or we can like that. So you can see that what is n here? N here is the number of cycles before the amplitude reduces to 1 by e times. Suppose you can see that this is 1 cycle, so this is the 2 cycles, this is the 3 cycles. After that, the amplitude reduces to 1 by e. So therefore, what is n in this case? For example, n is equal to 3 in this case. So once you define this, so I define ringing circuit definition, very, very simple definition. Ringing circuit. The definition is very simple. The RLC circuit which nearly gives undamped oscillations. Remember that undamped oscillations, the RLC circuit which nearly gives undamped oscillations is called ringing circuit. Very, very important simple definition. The RLC circuit which nearly gives undamped oscillations. So that means you can see, for example, this is called as undamped. That means this is undamped oscillations, the amplitude decreases, these are called as damped oscillations. So this is undamped oscillations, remember that this is undamped oscillations. So this is damped oscillations, that means the amplitude decreases, damped oscillation. What is the definition? The definition of RLC circuit is which nearly gives, and almost it gives undamped, the RLC circuit which nearly gives undamped oscillations is called as ringing circuit. So that is what the definition of ringing circuit is. So therefore from this expression, you can see from this expression, if 2 pi kx is equal to 1, you can see if you 2 pi kx is equal to 1, then the amplitude of the sine wave becomes 1 by e times. So therefore, so that means at that time x will become n. So therefore that is what we can write condition yet x is equal to n. That means x is equal to, let us call this as n cycles. Let x is equal to n. Let x is equal to n. What is the 2 pi k, in place of x put n is equal to 1. We have to substitute this condition. So but what is 2k? So from the, what is 2k here? From this equation, 2k is equal to 1 by q. So in place of 2k, substitute 1 by q. So therefore it will become n pi by q is equal to 1. So from which the quality factor of the circuit is equal to pi n. So this is the important equation you have to mention in the examination, quality factor. So what is n here? N is the number of cycles before which the amplitude of the output reduces to 1 by e times. For example, let the quality factor of the circuit is equal to 12. So then you can see that 12 divided by pi, take approximately 3. So it will get 4 cycles. So that means n is equal to approximately equal to 4 in this case. That means the circuit rings for how many cycles? Rings for 4 cycles. The circuit rings for 4 cycles. So what are the applications of the circuit? The applications of the circuit are, applications of ringing circuit are, so they are used, number 1, they are used to generate narrow pulses placed at regular intervals. So with the help of RLC circuit we can generate narrow pulses which are placed at regular intervals. So RLC circuit are used in various timing applications, So these are the another important applications of RLC circuit. So therefore this is what all you have to write in the examination. Our ringing circuit, very simple definition. This circuit, RLC circuit, which nearly gives undamped oscillations for step input, is called as ringing circuit. So finally you have to write this formula, very important formula. Q is equal to n pi, where n is the number of cycles of the output before which the amplitude reduces to 1 by e times. So these are the applications of the ringing circuit. This is what all you have to write in the examination to get full marks. Thank you.